Hey, can yeah. All right, this is working. Let's see about the audio. I should be doing this like before streaming, not when I'm streaming. But anyways, can you hear this? Yes, you can, but I can't. There should be a way to automate this. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, now I hear it.
Can look you in the eye.
Alright,
Just like an angel.
it's 12 and a half
Makes me cry.
p.m.
You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
So what do we know
You're so
today?
fucking special.
We basically
but I'm a creep.
wait, too loud. Yeah, that's better.
What the hell am I doing here?
We basically continue from last time. I realized that here it says part 4 twice. Well, actually 3 times. I should be deleting this one and changing the name of this last one. Yep. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Not now, but you know, sometime. I will continue with my book. This one. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh my god. This song is so... Alright, that's better. So yesterday I said I will write the things that I didn't write yesterday because of how tired I was. So yeah, I will do that now. Alright, what do I remember? There were like 4 relationships. I mean, I have some of them here, but I don't have their names noted. I will just erase them and write them again. No, this was where I... Oh. No, this is the content that I skimmed. What was actually the thing that I... Oh, association, dependency. Yeah, I remember some of that. And polymorphism. I think I already know that. I mean, bro, I've been programming like for 2 years already. Well, actually 3 years. So I think that I already know those stuff. I will write them anyways. I have an eraser here. I don't know where did I bought it, but anyways, let's erase this and let's start again. So what do I remember about yesterday? There was a thing called polymorphism. I don't know how to write polymorphism. I think that is P-O-L. I will write it with the pen still. me I R F F poly mo no sorry instead of I is O polymorph R P H I S M. I'm so wrong, bro. Uh oh oh oh, it is actually spelled like this. Oh my god, I almost speak English. I almost know English. Yeah. Oh my god. My nose is killing me. Polymorphism. So what is this shit? Are you obligated to? No, there were like a kinds of polymorphism when you are fuck. I will just write what I think is true. You inherit everything. Are you obligated to? Oh no! Wait a second. Yeah, you already had everything, and you put them logic. But you know, I remember that in the book said that I am not reading right now, but I remember that the book said that you like use everything, like you change everything, and that's not always the case for me. I mean that you change everything from the parent class, you implement a logic in your child class, but isn't that like an interface of inheritance? I guess I will suppose. I guess that is similar as inheritance, but with fields added. You know, properties of the class, attributes, properties. You know what I mean. I shouldn't be writing down this. I mean, I should be just saying aloud what I think it is. Because I will have to erase this if I'm wrong and rewrite it again. So what I am writing is you inherit everything basically, like just like an interface, but with fields, properties, attributes included. I mean, properties and attributes. I'm saying that it's the same as fields, and you implement your own logic to to the child classes, to the child objects. Yeah, I basically I say that is polymorphism. Yeah, that's basically it. And about the relationships, there were a thing called dependency that was uh, dashes and an empty row, yeah, empty arrow. That is dependency. It was a simple arrow, or it was empty arrow. No, I think that the empty arrow was for, you know, like implementation, right? Yeah, yeah. That was for implementation, you know, from of an interface. Yeah, yeah. The dependency is a simple arrow. What am I writing, bro? I am so wrong here. Don't I have like in my country it's called liquid paper? Yeah, I have. Oh, it's been a while since I don't use this. Yeah, it's a simple row. So you have a thing called dependency. You have a thing called communication. I will write it down. That is, row. Well, I will finish off with dependency. So basically, a dependency is a thing that you communicate with, and if that thing changes, I mean, that dependency thing is not like available to all for all the class. That's what I remember about yesterday. I mean, that thing that is depending on your class on, it is not available throughout your whole class. It's just available for some methods, and that's it. That's what I remember. Um, that's where it differs from communication, since communication is when you're when the class you're communicating with is available throughout your whole class. Yeah, that's where the difference relies. Yeah, relies. And communication is a simple arrow. Yeah, it's a continuous line with a simple arrow. Yep. That's communication. Communication is basically a dependency, because if the class you're communicating with changes, you have to change, how your class is communicating, basically. I hope that makes sense. I will say it again. If the class if you're communicating with class B, and class B changes, you have to make that change in your class A that is communicating with class B. Otherwise, your code will broke. So yeah, it's basically like a dependency, but with the difference is that class B is available throughout the whole class A. In every method, in every attribute, is there. I mean, you can use it for whatever you want. So that's the difference with communication and dependency. Then you have a thing that I didn't read about yesterday, but I remembered its name and its form. It was basically a rhomboid, empty rhomboid, and a continuous line. But I don't remember is that if that continuous line ended with a simple arrow. Probably yes. It was called aggregation, if I am not mistaken. Aggregation. And there was a thing called composition. That was field rhomboid, a rhomboid painted basically on the inside, and then continuous line that ends with an arrow. Basically, irrigation, what I remembered is that you have a thing. For example, class B, it's inside class A. For example, I know trash can be inside of a school, right, or a university. So class B, that is trash can be inside of class A, that is university. But class A, that is university, does not depend. The existence of class B won't won't affect class A. That's what I remember. That's what I understood from the example I skimmed. And composition is like you have like a set of stuff, like a set of class B's that actually class A depends on. Without them, class A wouldn't exist. For example, I remember my example of yesterday. A country, they are divided on departments. So without departments, you won't have a country, right? Same as for United States. United States, without states, you won't have the United States. You will have like whatever, right? Or I don't know how to spell this. Archipelago. I don't know. Wait me a second, please. uh, Group of islands. Islands, sorry. Archipelago. Archipelago? How do you pronounce this shit?
Archipelago.
Archipelago, alright. Yeah. For example, an archipelago, I don't pronounce it correctly, right?
Archipelago.
Archipelago.
Archipelago. Archipelago.
An archipelago wouldn't exist without islands. So yeah, that's a composition. And how do you say? How do you say? Oh my god. Kettle? Teapot? Kettle?
Kettle.
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 My kettle is heating. No, is I don't remember this stuff. Boiling, yeah. No, not my actual kettle, but my water is boiling and my kettle is pitting. So wait me a second, please. So my kettle was spinning because of the boiling water. Okay, so an archipelago is composed of islands, just as this relationship. So yeah. Alright, I will read and see if I am if I am wrong at anything. I shouldn't. Bro, I have a hair. Mm-hmm. Alright, I didn't know that you have to force them, but anyway. Yeah, this is what I didn't like quite get. I mean, these are instances of the class cat and the class dog. I mean, those are not objects; those are classes, subclasses. But here you are calling the parent class. Should Does it have to be an abstract class necessarily? Oh yeah. I mean, the reason why it's enforced to implement them is because it's an abstract class with abstract methods, I suppose. Sort of a bitch. Yeah, this is what I do. I mean, I left a default implementation on it, but here you are enforcing it. hmm I don't know if my method is better. Probably not. I think that I should do the same, right? I mean, I should abstract in a class so that every object, so that every subclass that implements my, I mean, implements my stuff, my parent class will have their own implementation enforced. Yeah, and they are inherit. I mean, this is inheritance because of the relationship. I didn't note it here. I will. I think that I already wrote it down. Yeah. don't understand this line. Mm-hmm. This is an attribute or a property. No. Man. It's like a child. Honestly, it is like a child. I don't know this, and I am tired of rereading it. So let's ask ChatGPT. Is this ChatGPT? Wait, I will log in with my account. Alright, never mind. This is my main account, but whatever. Wait, can I... Bro, use another account, please. Will that be possible? I mean, I have to join with another account in my... on this Brave... yeah, whatever. No. Oh my god, what was that? No, it wasn't any any personal, so that's okay. The name of my thing was association, not communication. Fuck. Mhm. 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 Association. Yeah, I was saying communication. The real name is association. Yeah, that's more like it. Am I the only one tired already? Uh, I hope that I still have time to hit a gym later on. Mm-mm. Alright, let's finish with this and then we will see, okay? Aggregation. One too many or many too many. Whole part? What is whole part, bro? What is whole part, bro? It's the first time I hear that. I read that. Okay. So the component in my previous example of trash can and university or college or school will be that trash can also be inside the rest. All right. So this is where this so the diamond or rhomboid whatever is in the container side, and this is the component side. I should stop writing and write at the end. What? I mean, I don't know why they are saying this here. I mean, why not here? When we talk about relationship, keep in mind that a relationship between classes, it means that the university object might consist of multiple parts. Uh-huh. Alright, I don't know why you put that there and not here. So a component can only exist as part of its container. Mm, mm, is inheritance a type of dependency? No. 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 Usually with the whole class A is in class B. Navigation class A is a container of class B, but class B can exist in other containers, and its existence is not dependable of class A. It can exist in class C too. At the same time, it exists in class A. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? I didn't know that class A depends on class B. Oh yeah, composition class B actually depends on class A. Class A. Implementation. What was implementation, bro? Ah, an interface, right? That class A communicates with an interface B. The arrow points to the interface. Yeah. Inheritance, well, yeah, you know, the whole thing. The whole thing depends on that shit. I mean, what I'm saying, bro? I mean, you know, methods and fields are bring from the parent class, right? Yeah, but can extend it. All right, I am done. All right. Tomorrow, yeah, we'll be doing this introduction to parents patterns. What is a design parent? All right. Since we already have, you know, the idea of OOPs. So yeah, that's basically it. I will hit the gym now, and then I will go to visit my family. And there I will be doing, you know, university stuff, probably work stuff. I mean, I honestly, can I be mad at me for sleeping a lot? I mean, I think that I deserve it. I mean, trust me that I don't know why it has like this fatigue. I eat well, I guess, but I still have it. Whatever. Right. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.